Okay, what's up guys? KG, Rough to be Buff TV. We're back with another exercise tutorial today. The exercise we're going to be covering is progressions of the pistol squat. What the pistol squat is, if we're going at its hardest form, is no hands, all the way to the ground, and then driving ourselves up, okay? You gotta have good ankle flexion, you gotta have good mobility before you do this. So I'm gonna take you through every progression going from simplest to most difficult, okay? So first thing you wanna start with, if you've never done the pistol squat before, you wanna use a flat bench and just go regular single leg squat. Now how this is gonna look, you're gonna go one leg, off leg is out in front of the body. You want to go down slowly, tap your butt to the bench, and then slowly back up. So your chest is gonna come forward, tap, and drive. Some of you guys may have to sit first, or some of you guys may do this, and then have to rock yourselves up, which is totally fine. But ideally, we wanna control the descension on the way down, and tap, and drive, okay? So if I'm switching legs, we're just tapping. You can see this off leg is out, and driving up. Tapping, and then driving. Second part of this, small box, okay? 12, maybe 16 inches or so. There's a little bit more that goes into this. This is much more difficult than the regular single leg squat on the bench. You're gonna be up on top of the box. So balance is gonna play a role. If you got really, really shitty balance, this is something you guys are gonna have to work on and maintain. So take a look at this foot, this off box foot. I don't want it pointed like this. I want it boxed up. The reason is because I don't want to see you push off like people do for a step up when they use this leg to push off. So keep this toe boxed up. Now if you come and see a lateral view over here, what we want to have happen is my hips are going to track back, my chest is going to come forward, I'm going to tap the heel to the ground and stand. This is called a single leg touchdown. You can see that this foot isn't doing any work. All of the work is on the box foot. You know you're doing this properly if your glute starts to burn. Okay, what I don't want to see is this, and pushing off. If you should be feeling this right where your ass and your hamstring meet, right on one of your cheek folds, okay? So that's progression number 2. Progression number 3 is using a pair of rings or a TRX to offload some weight. So I'm a 205-pound person. I can take some weight off of my body by using some assistance, using my upper body, okay? So how this works is you're gonna get a little lean back. If you take a look at my body, I'm kind of angled, at a slight angle here. I'm angled slightly back. So I'm not completely straight up, like erect. My feet are out in front. I'm gonna kick one leg out. Now, everybody has basically like a sticking point. If this is as low as you can go, that's it. The whole idea is to get ass to grass. You want your hamstring to cover your calf. And you notice that my whole foot is flat. We're not on the toe like this. If you're on the toe like this, that's bad. No good, no bueno. Okay, so from here, and I can use my upper body to pull myself up. Nice and steady on the way down. And look, I got my hands straightened out. I can drive and pull. And then I tell all my clients, you want to use your arms as little as possible. So I'm using that leg to drive myself up, okay? So that's progression number 3. I'm already out of breath already, damn it. Okay. So
is it the same exact thing on the TRX?
Same thing on the TRX. If you got rings or TRX, you could use either or. Ideally, a good question here is you want these about hip height or even with your ribs. You can see they're basically in the midline of my body. You don't want them too low. They're gonna be real far away from the rack and your alignment's not gonna work out. So this is one of the tougher progressions, going from the small box, single leg touchdown, now we got high box, okay? Now this is gonna allow you more freedom with this leg. If you have a hard time getting this leg up, then this is a good place to start. So I can do the same thing here. I go straight down, as low as I can physically get. It's okay, take a look at my back. It's okay if the back rounds. I've never seen anybody keep a complete straight spine during this exercise. Drive up. This is a tough progression even for myself. In driving, I'm putting my hands out in front to counterbalance my weight. Ideally, what you want to do is start getting the height of this leg higher and higher as you get stronger. So I was here before, now I'm going to kick higher. And see, the box is so damn high, normally where the floor would be, it isn't. Obviously, because I'm on a raised surface. So I would say this is the final progression before you go into an actual pistol squat. So last two, grab the toe, okay? So you're here, you're gonna grab the toe. You need to be flexible for this, okay? So if you've never done this before, don't just go into the final progression. Try everything else and see where your progression level is. Grab the toe, extension, balance, ass, hamstring covers the calf, hamstring covers the calf, up. And then, final progression is to completely let go of the toe. You can alternate, my legs are getting kind of tired. Okay, so, son of a. Every time I do these damn tutorials, I'm out of freaking breath. So, that is the pistol squat progression. This could be done for anybody. Unilateral exercise is phenomenal for developing imbalances that you may have in your body if you're just doing regular squatting or regular deadlifting. And the cool factor is through the roof. Someone's gonna see you pistol squatting and go, holy shit, how'd they do that? You have to have good ankle flexibility, good mobility, range of motion. If you're very tight in the calves, if you're a jogger, if you're a runner, if you're stuck at the desk all day, you're gonna have a really, really tough time executing this exercise because let's say this is my foot, you're not gonna have very good flexion in the back of your calves. So I would recommend foam rolling the back of the calf, stretching. I'm really warmed up. You can see how sweaty I am. So that's the pistol squat progression. I'm KG. It's the roughest to be buffest TV in the whole freaking world. Thanks for tuning in. I'm KG again. Give it a thumbs up if you learned something. If your ass is juicier because you just watched this. I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in.